Hello everybody, my name is VNJ. Sorry about my voice, I'm not tired, I'm just feeling anxious to do that. Why? I don't know. But anyway, here I'm going to show just a tutorial or a class or anything. It's just me showing it's my progress. My progress to draw a sprite. And I hope you guys like it because in this situation here I'm copying from original art that I made. I'm not going to explain too much because most of the things are self-explanatory. Like the colors that I used, it's for the drawing itself. It's a drawing that I made from a character that I created that I think it was very interesting. So I decided to transform the art in a pixel art. I'm going to begin with the little guy's body, and I think maybe I'm going to do a second video showing how to do the snake. But anyway, let's go to the progress. Alright, so here's the drawing that I made, the character. I start with like a little square just to know exactly the dimensions, not to create the sprites too big or too small. And in the beginning of the drawing, I started with two types of a scratch. I forgot the English name. But anyway, I start with like using a red color to just do the progress and do the basic shapes. So here I'm going to do the base shapes and then I do something more precise with a darker tone of red. So then I can do the drawing itself, right? Why I'm saying right? I'm the one who do it. That's terrible. And I'm going to record again? No, I'm not. Because if I do again, I'm going to be over. So just let's go. Okay, anyway, so I'm just copying the shape of the guy and that's it. So I'm going to speed this up. Okay, it's very awkward because I don't have a song or a music just playing in the background. I don't know how to choose any songs and I don't want to learn that. Wow, so rude. I'm going to learn that. The next video I'm going to background music like Anyway, that's the final scratch. Now I'm just going to resize to get a good fit and just like the background. Okay, so I search on Google and the right name is Sketch. That's right, sketch. This is a sketch of the basic pixel. I usually do only use these two colors for the basic shapes. For the next part, I'm going to do the line art and choose the base colors. So now I'm using this light gray background instead of the brown so I can see better because brown and red, they mixed too well, so like the visibility is not the best. So here I'm going to start to use the black color to do the line art. I think I have to speed this up. Yeah, the frame rate is pretty terrible, but that's alright because there's nothing too much going on. It's just me like playing with trying to remove the red and the dark red lines. Usually you can do this with the eraser button with the right click, but it wasn't working, so I was just doing manually. Now I'm trying to do the shape of the orange shape. Is very complicated to do on pixel art. I don't know how. I tried different shapes. I tried to copying the shape to see if I can memorize or if I can learn what is the problem. I think the problem actually is with the top. The shape in the top is too thick, and I hope I could do like, I don't know. It's very complex to me, but I think in the end will be alright and it's not going to be a big deal. Here I'm just selecting the base colors direct for the drawing, so that makes everything so much easier. After that, just going to do some backup drawing there and try to readjustment some parts that I didn't like the arms, and try to make some adjustments before we begin the shading part. I'm trying to do the orange part. I do this all the time in this drawing process, but I don't know. I really don't know, and I hope someday I will be alright. Alright, so here we have the basic drawing with the line and with the base colors. Very simple. And now we are going to do the funniest part, which is the shaded one. I'm going to do first I'm going to do the palette color. Usually I start creating by myself, but in this situation, I'm going to use original colors for the drawing. Actually, we're just going to choose around 3 colors for the original drawing. If I need more, I'm going to use the three of the colors that I use. And then I'm going to do this with all the colors. And I'm just going to do some basic shading, just going to do the basics. I don't know if you guys know, and I don't know either. Yeah, it's basically just it. Just doing the finish shadings and do this with all the colors. And I'm going to speed it more because I don't want you guys to be so bored. But that's okay. It's my fourth video. I'm just testing this thing. So sorry guys. But anyway, I'm going to speed a little bit more. I think you know what? Next video, I'm going to try to put like some random music. I don't know. I don't like the generic music, but maybe I put like better one. I don't know how to use YouTube actually. How about copywriting? I don't want to monetize my videos because I'm just doing this for me to be more, how can I say, productive. So I don't know guys. So here is the final version. I would stop here if it is just going to be the guy itself, but because it's going to be another part that it's very complex, I'm going to just make some adjustments and make him a little bit smaller. I mean, I think he's a good size for individual, but because his sprite have another part, I think it's going to decrease. But anyway, let's begin. So here I'm just basically cutting, make some adjustments, very simple, nothing too much actually. I think I could put like a little bit more effort in this part. I was just checking if everything's alright, seeing what I can do. I'm just trying to do with this orange part, that is the most difficult one, but yeah. And that's the end of the video. That's the final result. I think it was alright. I think it was okay, the drawing. Maybe I do some adjustments later, but I'm not sure. I think this is a good version of him. I think that's it for the video. So if you guys like, that's alright. And if you guys didn't like, that's alright as well. Did not like, I'm sorry. My English is just terrible. That's a good thing why I'm making these videos, so I can speak more. I've been so much time in my room right now that I don't communicate with anyone else. That sounded very weird and kind of creepy. I'm not going to explain that. But anyway, have a good day, a good night, a good evening, have a good day in general. Doesn't matter the time.